Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Quivz here. Quivz does stuff. I said earlier, if one watched my Space Engineers video stream, that I would be back later to play some other stuff. I did fall asleep, and then I woke up, and now it's something in the morning. Actually, it's not really late. It's so early. It's morning again. So late it's early, was what I meant to say there. It's now 3:41 a.m. Anyway, I am awake. I am not going back to sleep from here, I don't think. I hope not, anyway. I might get tired. We'll see. I thought I'd play a bit of Phasmophobia. And if I'm going to play Phasmophobia, I might as well stream it. There's no reason not to. I mean, well, normally there would be if it was this late at night normally, but I have the house to myself, so I can do whatever the hell I want, as loud as I want. And if I want to talk to YouTube and Twitch, I'm going to talk to YouTube and Twitch. So yeah, let's just dive right into it. Not really any reason to mess about. And there's the high school, which is now kind of traditional for me to start on high school. There's been a couple of bug fixes for the game recently. I think 0.303 was the last one I played, and we're now in 0.305, but I don't think there was anything so amazing that it's worth going through them. Some changes were made here and there. The developers definitely watch some of the more famous Twitch and YouTube players. Photo camera is here now. That's interesting. Is this different? This is all different. What was I saying? Oh yes, definitely watch some of the major YouTube and Twitch players, because things that they seem to discover, if they are exploits or, you know, ways of messing with the game, so to speak, making the game too easy, making the game too hard, those get fixed really fast. So it was only very, very recently that InSim, one of the major players in the Phasmophobia stream club vicinity. Anyway, he discovered that, or was told by a viewer, and then did a video on how you can use the head cams to actually give you a bit of light, even in single player. So the idea is when the cameras, even the regular cameras, are set to infrared or night vision mode, they actually project a small amount of light. So if you set up a static cam, for example, on a tripod, and switch it to night vision mode, by looking at it on the viewing screen in the truck and changing to night vision mode, when you go back in the house, that camera actually projects a small amount of light, and it's enough to see by. And you could actually do the same thing with a head-mounted camera. So in single player, you could put on a head-mounted camera, switch to that camera, switch to that camera on the viewing screen, change to night vision mode, and then use that little bit of light to actually navigate around the house without a torch. Which, considering the new hunting mechanic where the ghost can actually chase you via your electronics, was extremely beneficial. Whoops, what am I doing? Yep, that's right, ready up, start. That lasted all of a day. So after I saw that, it was immediately patched. So, yeah. I mean, it'd be really nice if I was one of those YouTubers and they were, you know, every time I discovered something cool, they patched it. But having said that, I've never discovered anything cool that someone else hasn't done a video of, and yeah, I'm not InSim. I don't get that kind of views. I'd love to get that kind of views. Patricia Wilson. Stop at hunting with a crucifix, get a photo, and get a ghost to blow out a candle. Not too bad. Where is the... under the stairs on the left. We will go parabolic because this is a big building, and take a camera in case we find a bone or the ghost stands stills for us, because it's happened before. It might happen again. Yes, night vision. Just checking for orbs because it's happened before. Wow, I don't know where that is, but it's dark. Oh wow, so is that. Oh, was night vision not on? Yeah, right, okay, cool. You have to toggle night vision for each camera individually now. It doesn't just stay on night vision. Oh, well that's different. I don't think I've had a corridor ghost recently. I've had corridor ghosts before, but yeah, it's been a while. I don't know whether I've ever had one on stream, corridor ghost in a large building. I've definitely had one in, say, Tanglewood or something like that, but foyer ghost. I've had a foyer ghost in the high school as well. That was one of my earlier high school attempts when I first did high school solo. Wasn't the first, but it was one of the earlier ones. And I was like, oh, I dread doing this, because I was not as experienced at the game, and, well, honestly, I did totally dread doing it. This one. And then, yeah, I walked in and the ghost immediately started doing stuff, and I'm like, oh, you're right here. Well, that takes a lot of the anxiety out of it and makes it less of a problem. Patricia Wilson. Patricia Wilson. Trying to commit that to memory somehow. Patricia Wilson. I'm going to go in through the foyer and head left. Normally, if I know it's under the stairs, I'll actually head in the left door, but I'm just not going to do that. Okay, that's my 1.8. Patricia Wilson, can you give us a sign? That'll be my 1.9, yep. Patricia, are you here? Well, you're somewhere over there then, are you? Alright, so I did see something, so... Oh, it's around here somewhere. There. Okay. Hello, Patricia. So I think it's that back classroom. So that was one of the most, like, special, perfect uses of the parabolic I've ever seen, because that was, like, quick. Patricia, where are you? Yeah. That's a cafeteria. Oh, it's a locker room ghost. The light's on the other side. No, it's here. Patricia, are you here? Wait, are there two locker rooms? Is there two locker rooms? Is there a locker room front and back? Because it sounded like something moved then and I didn't actually see anything, so that would make sense if there's another locker room over here. And they're both separate locker rooms. Because that one didn't have another door, right? So there's two locker rooms. Oh, damn, there's two locker rooms. Patricia Wilson, where are you? Yep, just teleported a basketball. So, she's in here. It's the front locker room. Well, that's kind of cool, because that means I don't have to walk so far. Alright. And that's where we begin. A relatively easy high school by the looks of things. Which is nice, because it's traditional that I do high school, but this is still a scary place to do things because of all the long corridors and whatnot. How do we do sanity-wise? We lost 10% getting there, that's not too bad. I think that's already the right corridor. Yep, that's the locker room right there. Cool. Crucifix, candle. It's probably a bit early for that, but let's get the candle in there nice and early. Why not? Because we've always had problems with that before. Let's take... You know what? Let's take the camera. So again, I'm not positive that this is the ghost room. It's just that was the indication I got because of the teleporting ball. Could be either of them. Did you just turn the light off again? You did. So you're totally in here somewhere, right? Alright, it's going to be hard to get real camera angles, so I might go with 2 cameras and see if that helps. We'll try and get as many angles as we can and just keep trying to cover it and look for ghost orbs. It wasn't freezing in there yet that I noticed, but the heat hasn't been on very long. The ghost hasn't had very long to lower the temperature. That is one of the new changes, one of the new patches, is that they've slightly increased the amount of time that it takes for the temperature to go back up if the ghost isn't in the ghost room. And that's a ghost orb, so we don't need multiple camera angles because we've already got it. So that's cool. I do not have my cheat sheet open. Ah yes, Phasmophobia cheat sheet. Let's add that one to the chat like I always do, so that if you guys are watching this, you can see the live chat and use this same cheat sheet that I use if you would like to. So that has now been posted into the chat of both Twitch and YouTube. You're welcome. Yeah, so it's not anyone I know or anything. I've just sort of seen this before. I saw someone... Actually, I think I just Googled Phasmophobia cheat sheet. And I found this one, and it was a good one, and it's the one I've used ever since. So I've got Hantu and Yokai on here. Myling and Goryo are off. We do still have a Revenant. That is still a possibility. It's not freezing yet. Haven't really checked for fingerprints, but I haven't really had the opportunity with that. So ghost orbs means it can't be EMF, so I don't need to look for EMF anymore. So nothing appears to be actually happening in there. Crucifix. Getting it to not hunt with a crucifix is going to be hard. Let's go dots and the book. So we'll put the dots in front of the camera, and we'll put the book just on the floor. The book's kind of hard to see in the camera these days. It used to be much easier, but now that you can't prop the book up outside of VR, it makes it much harder. I mean, VR, you can still prop the book up, so... Alright. So I'll put dots there. Let's try and put the book in the dots and see what happens. Now I don't need the light off for the dots to work in the camera. I didn't try the spirit box yet, so could be that. We could go back in with the spirit box, turn the lights off and do that. I do want to get more candles in there because if you need a ghost to blow out a candle, it works best if you've just got lots and lots of candles. It's easier to see like this. Alright. Just watch this for a little bit and look for anything walking through the dots. Nope, wasn't the ghost that blew out the candle. The candle just went out on its own. And yeah, I mean, the book is in there and I cannot see the book, so... I can sort of see where the book is. I don't think I can see whether the ghost is written in it or not. Doesn't look like we're getting dots here. Unless the ghost has moved, which is always a possibility as well. But I left my paramic around the other side. I don't know whether I want to go all the way over there just to get it. I've definitely got the right room because the orbs were in here, so... yeah, there's that. Alright, so I'm going to grab the lighter so I can relight this. And I'm going to grab a second candlestick. And that's all I'm going to take on this run. Want to keep that candlestick uptime. Patricia Wilson. So I do need a photo, so I should actually try and sort of get it. Give it a bit of a push every now and again. Preferably when I have the camera in hand, as opposed to just while I'm walking around. Alright, there it is. Damn it. So that was it, and I didn't have the camera. So there's that. Alright, well that was a ghost event, which is, you know, encouraging somewhat, at least. Well, not really, actually. That's very discouraging, so to speak, but it hasn't written in a book yet. It has touched the light a few times now, at least, so I can definitely try for fingerprints. Missed the damn ghost event, missed the photo because I couldn't see the camera and I had things in my hands and I couldn't pick it up. And yeah, hate it when that happens, but it does happen. Also try not to stare at the ghost. That tends to lower your sanity further. If you're hearing the heartbeat, your sanity is going down. And we are staying nice and high. Is demon still... pardon me. Demon is not an option. Mare is. So the only early hunting ghost I've got at the moment is Banshee and Mare. So if I keep the lights on, that's going to be the best option. If the light goes off, a Mare's going to have a bit better of a chance than it did before. Still hasn't blown out the candle. Still don't see anything in the dots projector. It still hasn't written anything. Let's try Spirit Box and fingerprints. Why can't I do fingerprints? Because I'm still carrying the lighter. Alright, let's just do Spirit Box. We'll leave the lighter in there. And I'll come back for the finger UV light and probably more candles. Maybe crucifixes already. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, it's definitely touched that door. Are you here? Hey, that was the female voice. I've never heard the female voice before. So apparently the new developer CDX, I forget what his freaking name is, or what his, let's call it handle, since it's his Twitch handle and he goes by and whatever. Apparently it's his voice and his girlfriend's voice. So, yeah, Spirit Box. Makes it a mare or a yokai. So we haven't got dots projector. I don't think it's a yokai. Oh, it hasn't written in the book. Well, it's either going to be dots or ghost writing from here, because those are only two options. So it means I don't need to take the fingerprints in there, so I will take both crucifixes and go and have another look at the ghostwriting book, and then I'll come back for one more ghostwriting book, and then I don't know what else we're going to do. I'm going to want to be really far away when the ghost hunts, so I will then go and hide somewhere else in the school and wait for my sanity to drop, which is really hard because... yeah, you don't get an indication that the ghost is hunting anymore unless you're really close. I don't know whether that's going to make any difference, but I'm going to do it anyway. There's the camera there. Okay, cool. All right. So what do we think? We still haven't seen any dots. I might watch for dots for a bit longer. But I'm guessing it's going to eventually be ghost writing, but sort of a late ghost writing ghost. And it's going to turn out to be a mare. Which with my current sanity, I actually want to take pills now. Because if it is a mare and it does a ghost event, it'll turn out the lights, which will actually allow it to be in hunting range. So, it still hasn't blown out a candle yet either. Is it maybe easier to see in... Definitely not seeing anything in the dots projector. It's much more obvious, like it's super obvious when the ghost walks through the dots projector. It's a really obvious silhouette. It looks like the current ghost model, whatever the ghost current model is, that's what it looks like. 2 projectors are better than 1 for, you know, your chances, but I always take 1, so I'm not losing so much equipment if I die, because I die, it happens. There's that orb again. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in the dots projector. We'll give it another another thing, and I'll give it a... Could take a smudge stick in. We'll take another candle because I need the candle objective, and it's just not blowing out those candles. There are other things I could do, like I could take in salt and get some feet pics. I definitely should be trying to aggravate the ghost and actually get this photo. So we might start doing that again. Especially now that I know my sanity is high again. It'll be beneficial. Okay, that sounded like a dots projector. Because you can often hear the sound. That sound. But I'm not seeing anything. Patricia Wilson, where are you? See that noise? Give us a sign. Show yourself. Patricia Wilson, where are you? Show yourself. Give us a sign. Patricia Wilson. It's not writing in the book, and it's not doing anything else. I mean, it could be a yokai. And I'm just not seeing it. Patricia Wilson. Yeah, I think maybe they've randomized that sound now, so now I don't think it has anything to do with dots projector anymore. Patricia, where are you? Give us a sign. Show yourself. Alright, nothing yet. No writing. No dots. So we've absolutely got orbs and we absolutely got the spirit box, so I'm not making a mistake. And the cheat sheet is correct, so I know that there's only 2 things I can be looking for, and that is ghost writing and the dots projector, and I'm not seeing anything in the dots projector. I'm hearing the dots projector noise a lot, but I still haven't seen anything in the dots projector. No ghostly silhouettes walking through it. Hearing the dots projector noise, but I have my suspicions that they changed the noise. The noise is no longer an indicator. What you can do is you can put an EMF reader down so that it gives you EMF when it interacts with the dots projector, or with, admittedly, with the books as well. So I can move the books. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to take my last candle because it still hasn't blown the damn candle out. And we'll give it 4 candles. We'll move the books so that they are away from the dots projector, put the EMF reader on the dots projector, and therefore if it moves through the dots projector and I don't see it, the EMF reader will give me an indication. They might have changed that as well, because I think everybody was doing that too. So because we were having trouble seeing the dots, people worked out that it gives an EMF of 2. And so they put the... Everybody was doing this. So I think they've changed that, so that doesn't work anymore either. Patricia Wilson, are you here? Can you give us a sign? Can you show yourself? Patricia, where are you? Maybe it's wandered off. Don't see anything in the dots. There's no writing. It's got to be one of those two things. Now, candles are supposed to preserve sanity, but one of the things we've noticed about candles is that their sort of ability to preserve sanity kind of drops from the ceiling. That's a weird sort of description, but yeah, it doesn't come upwards from the candle. So if a candle is on the floor, you get very little sanity preserving effect, whereas if a candle is in your hand, it provides the sanity preserving effect. If the candle is above you placed, and it's placed high, it works as well. But if it's placed below you, it actually has a lesser effect. I got that information from Psycho, also known as Psycho Hypnotic, on Twitch. He has a wonderful YouTube channel. That's a pretty big spike. Alright, that's just a graphical glitch, I'm going to guess. It's trying to render all three cameras, and it's probably because they recently lowered the resource usage of things like these cams, and so it probably has a lower update frequency than it used to have, and as a result the candles appear to do that now. Alright, didn't get any EMF off the dots, so I think maybe that's been changed and fixed. My sanity is dropped lower than it should have, but that's not really much of an indication of anything. Definitely not seeing dots. I'm going to say that this is definitely a mare, and we're just not getting lucky. I might smudge it and see if that helps. But yeah, it hasn't blown out a candle. It hasn't... I mean, it manifested once. But yeah, I'm really expecting to see writing in those writing books, and I haven't got that yet. Patricia, where are you? Are you here? Can you give us a sign? Can you show yourself? Can you blow out a candle? Can you walk through the dots projector? Can you write in a book? Okay, that's a candle out, but I don't think that's a candle blowout. I mean, I don't know. It might be. Alright. Still nothing. And I smudged it, but I might not. The ghost might not have been there. 'Tis the problem with a room that big, is that I'm just sitting in the entryway to the room, so that I've got a quick out if the ghost does decide to hunt and it's not close enough to the crucifixes. I mean, those crucifixes are pretty spread out. There's a good chance they won't work in their current positions, but, you know, I'm going to give it a go. Yeah, it didn't blow out any candles, so that didn't count. It still hasn't written in any books. I haven't seen it. 78%. Yeah, the way the sound effect of the gravel continues into the high school, because it was the last sound effect that was triggered when you were moving. I think it only works if you were running. Alright, well, I don't know whether that's... Yeah, no ghostwriting. It is turning out the lights. That's another mere indication, if you ask me. I mean, it might not be, but I think it is. Patricia, where are you? Give us a sign. Show yourself. Patricia. Patricia, give us a sign. Show yourself. Where are you? Are you here? Can you write in the book? Patricia Wilson, give us a sign. Show yourself. Where are you? So, no book writing, no blowing out of a candle, one ghost event with a manifestation, and nothing since. I shouldn't have actually brought the camera back out, but oh well. I've got one smudge stick left. I've got most of my sanity pills. I haven't got anything. No book writing. No dots. No anything else. All right, let's just double check here, right? So I think it's ghost writing is a mare, yes, and dots is a yokai, and nothing else is an option. EMF level 5 is not an option. Spirit box, okay, we've already got spirit box. Fingerprints is not an option. Ghost orbs we've already got. Freezing temperatures is not an option. So we've definitely got it right. We haven't messed up anything in the evidence book. But I'm not getting ghost writing. I'm not getting anything else. Has it moved? I could try the temperature probe and check if it's moved. Maybe it's not in the room anymore. 70%. Again, we're in range of that hunt with a single ghost event for a mare. So it does a ghost event in the room, turns the light off, and then it's in hunting range. So we stay above while we're still trying to find the damn ghost, make sure that we get the actual right ghost. Because I'm also not really getting any indication which one it is. Like, other than the fact that I haven't seen dots yet, there's no real indication that it's definitely a mare. Except for the fact that it appears to like to turn the lights off. No, yeah, it's definitely in here. Patricia Wilson, where are you? Can you give us a sign? Can you show yourself? A little holy sacrament. Don't know, we'll see what happens. Okay, they're all lit. I'll leave it here near the first one. Crucifix is still fine. Patricia Wilson, where are you? Can you give us a sign? Can you write in the book? Alright, well, getting nothing. Getting absolutely nothing. Recalcitrant ghost. Very tempted to just guess mare and go. Because it's taking too long and I could be doing another hunt. So especially if you're after money, it's often not worth waiting for a ghost to do something. It's better to just Or, you know, you can wait ages and then have the dots projector happen while you're not in the room. So it is a yokai. So getting a picture of a yokai is always hard because they can hunt should you be too loud around them. Yes, so what to do now? Be quiet, hang around, maybe I'll get lucky. Otherwise we'll just try for some feet pictures. And then I'm going to bail and screw... Ooh, pardon me. And screw the objectives. Too much effort for one ghost. That took a really long time to get the dots projector. Patricia Wilson, where are you? Alright, I've got way too many things in my inventory now. Wow, that was a really long walk. I don't think all of those counted either. I think that's a mess up by me. Oh no, they did. They were just not very high scored because I didn't get close to them. Patricia, where are you? Give us a sign. Show yourself. Patricia Wilson, are you here? I was wondering if that candle went out. That's not what I want. There it is. Patricia Wilson, show yourself. That's the most it's done in ages. Nah. Too much waiting around. Sneaky yokai. Avoided those dots for ages. Didn't get to see it for a really long time. So we got a few photos, nothing much. We've definitely got a positive identification on the ghost. Didn't get the ghost photo, didn't get hunted. I mean, I could stick around and try and get the crucifix objective, but it's a lot. It wouldn't blow out the damn candles. Yeah, really rare on the dots projector there. Let's watch again and see how long it takes. Just for a little bit. Let's see if we can get a ghost in the dots projector. Yeah, like when they initially upped the dots projector effect. So when it first started, it was super rare when they first did the new update. And you'd just never see a ghost walk through the dots projector. It would happen, but it was so rare. And then they increased the chance of it happening because it was so rare and people weren't getting the dots projector evidence because it was so rare. It's possible they've now knocked it back down again, maybe to in between the two frequencies that they had before. But yeah, it is super rare to get a ghost in the dots projector. No objectives, because it will not blow out those candles. I haven't been in hunting range, and I haven't had a special hunt. And it appeared once, but I didn't have camera in hand and couldn't find the camera quick enough, and yeah. I could hear the footsteps, so I knew the ghost was walking towards me, so I backed out of the room and got away. Okay, so it's done stuff, but I don't see anything. That was not blowing out a candle, apparently. There's one lit candle in there that I know of. If that candle goes out and we don't... Yeah. Yep, Patricia, you were annoying. We're going to leave you be with just a few photos and a discovery of who you were. Because... yeah, I can spend too long on this map and get nowhere. Saw you once in the dots projector, and it was pure luck that I happened to be looking at the camera. Or were we looking on the camera for dots? I don't really remember. But yeah, that took too long. We got 20 bucks in photos and the objective, and it was a yokai. Yeah, 35 minutes. .35 3 ghost events. Yeah, very, very, very shy, recalcitrant ghost. Did not want to give us anything. Oh, I hate Willow Street House. I'd rather do Grafton. Let's do Grafton. 2 tripods. Thermometer if I need it. Definitely want that. I want all the smudgies, all the sanity pills, all the salt. All the photo cameras I'm allowed. A parabolic, because it helps. Motion sensor. Lighter. Don't need head-mounted cameras or glow sticks. Maybe I'll take the glow sticks. We'll take the glow sticks for when I do the salt. I'm always missing the footprints because I'm trying to hold both a UV light and the camera, and then I don't have free hands. So we'll try using the glow sticks and see if that helps. So they did change the glow sticks again. What was happening with the glow sticks were when it was initially, well, this new large patch, what's it called? Insights? Exposition. When the exposition patch was released, the glow sticks would be very bright and then dim over 30 seconds and then go out entirely. And then they decided, okay, it will be very bright and then dim over 1 minute and not go out entirely. And then they realized that after a minute, it not going out entirely was still super bright, like it was still arguably one of the better light sources in the entire game. So now it doesn't go out entirely, it dims over a minute, and it isn't as bright as it used to be. So I don't know how good it's going to be for Salt. I haven't actually used it since its second change on this patch. So we'll see, because I haven't tried it, so we'll give it a go. Despite having said I won't go back to sleep, I'm now sleepy. Possibly just because of that boring ghost. Damn boring ghost. Oh, smudge stick while it's chasing someone, and smudge sticks. So you can do objectives 3 and 4 together. If you repel the ghost with a smudge stick while it's chasing someone, it also cleanses the area near a ghost with smudge sticks. It does it both. So Christopher Harris, Grafton Farmhouse. It is back in that room off the bedroom, which is good. Torch. Let's go camera and... I mean, Parabolic's excellent these days. But I'm gonna be walking around the house anyway, looking for the bone. So the chance of it actually just giving me something while I'm walking around the house is higher than it used to be. So I'm gonna go with EMF. Let's go see if I can find the bone, shall we? So breaker first, so that the temperatures go up. Christopher someone, I've already forgotten, so we'll just go with his first name and hope that suffices. Christopher, are you here? Can you give us a sign? Isn't there a voodoo doll in this room? Oh no, it's in that next room, isn't it? There we are. Oh no, there is one. There we are. One free interaction. No bone. Did it turn the light off again? Are you in here? Alright, I'm inclined to think it's in this room or that room, so... I got a perfectly good EMF reader. It's too slow. Might be in here. Alright. Bone. No. Could also be in this room, so I'll leave that light on for now. The other doll. Ouija board spot. Right there. I'll take that to the front door, get the photo, and get the hell out. Oh, left too many lights on now. Did they turn the couch? Was the couch always orientated like that? Used to face the other way, didn't it? There's another voodoo doll in here somewhere as well, I just don't remember where. Now, I could go straight for the board and start, you know, using the board to get evidence, but not going to. Alright, I don't remember seeing the ghost event, but apparently we witnessed a ghost event, so there's that. I've got the photo camera on me, that's not ideal. Still haven't found the bone, but I'm going to go put a camera in and then go looking for the bone again. So it could be that bedroom or the what's-his-face beyond it. I'm not really sure yet. I believe dining room table bone is a thing. Don't think I've ever seen it, but I believe it's a thing. Alright, no bone. Upstairs bone. I do like leaving this landing light on because it adds a lot of light downstairs. So it's kind of a good one to leave on at all times. I find anyway. Hey, there's lockers up here now. Were there always lockers up here? Yep, definitely something being thrown around. All right. So if we need this later, we'll use it later. For now, let's get it out of the way. Check my sanity, because I was running around in the dark looking for the bone. There were some events. Pretty low already, actually. It's far from ideal. Doesn't appear to be orbs in the bedroom. It could be in that back room. I mean, that is where it initially almost immediately turned the light off. But could also be the bathroom next to it, or this room. Alright, so I don't see anything, so we'll move the camera and we'll put it in that little spare room after this. But I'm going to try a spirit box and a UV because it's touch stuff. So I'm honestly expecting to find fingerprints this time. On the other hand, are you here? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Are you here? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Are you here? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Well, you do appear to be in here. That might be enough there. I did both light switches that time. And I'm definitely not getting any fingerprints yet, right? No. Does seem to be reasonably active while I'm there. That is an Oni, normally? What's the ghost that's more active when people are around? Now it's done both the bedroom and that side room now. Christopher Harris. Harris. Christopher and Harris. Could also try that bathroom, maybe. If it's a demon, I'm already in trouble, so let's grab some pills. Let us take the dots projector and the ghost book. Oh, I know where there's one more. Oh no, I don't. I was thinking, is there one more voodoo doll over there? But no, I don't think there is. I think I'm tripping. Don't be tripping, Craig. So just in case it is in here. Okay. Now the easiest way to see the dots projector once again is with the camera, and I'm not anywhere near the camera, but I do want to just check this bathroom for orbs real quick. And I'm not seeing anything there. Nope, that looks pretty clear to me. Second camera is a thing. Don't really need candles. I can definitely go thermometer now and check it. Let's grab the second ghostwriting book, because that helps sometimes if it's ghostwriting. Well, let's also, no. Yeah, so it's been here. But you saw that, it was freezing in the other room. So it's wandering around a lot, but that appears to be its ghost room. So let's move everything over there. Oh well. I don't know whether that was dots or something else. I don't think it's UV because it touched enough stuff here that I think it would have left fingerprints by now. But let's check, shall we? No. No. Where's the... there it is. Are you here? How old are you? What do you want? Yeah, it's not really giving me a sign. Really enjoying playing silly buggers with the lights. I could be a mare, because mares can turn lights off and not on these days. I think they changed it to that now. So a lot of big spikes. That looks like EMF level 5. Oh, dots. So, dots and freezing means it is an Oni or a Urei. Now, didn't we say an Oni more active when people are nearby? And a Urei reduces sanity more quickly, and smudging it has a higher effect. So EMF level 5. I think I've seen the EMF level 5, and I'm not seeing ghost orbs. I think we're looking at an Oni. Straight up, quick Oni. I'm not really in the mood to get hunted today. I do it sometimes because now you're just being annoying. Because that's better for YouTube, but I'm really not in the mood. So I am just going to smudge it today and then get out. Maybe I'll get a picture, I don't know, I might get lucky. Probably won't. But you never know. Christopher Harris, where are you? Show yourself, give us a sign. No. Just in case the orbs are maybe hiding somewhere. I think I left the light on, so might not have enough contrast to see the orbs. Yeah, I mean, look at that. That looks like 2 level 5 spikes. Those are both activity increases of 4. In fact, those are both activity increases of 5 that are, you know, dropping again. Returning to normal. Okay, I left the light on, so that's, you know, not ideal. But I think even at this contrast level, I would have seen orbs, if there were orbs. So I don't think it's orbs. And I did manage to smudge them, so we've got that. I mean, more pictures probably would have been nice as well. Let's get a crucifix in there. And I'll take the salt in now. And I'll come back for the glow stick, and we'll try and get some feet pictures and then call it a day. God damn. Where is it? Oh, it's only level 2. Oh, level 5. There we go. Confirmation. You know what? I've got the UV light here. I've only got one camera though. One photo left. So I've still got more salt. I could go for another camera and get more footprint photos. But you know what? I'm not going to bother. It's as much as I like this game, it is the middle of the night and I am stressing more than I would normally do so. I must admit, I'm a little bit freaked. Don't ask me why. I just feel uncomfortable this evening. So yeah, what did we get? Interaction Ouija board, interaction bone, and a footstep. That will do. EMF level 5. We actually saw it, so that's better than normal. Tis an Oni. Christopher Harris was an Oni. Your sanity's pretty low as well. My sanity dropped way too fast, too often there. Yeah. I'm just phasmophobed out, not into it like I normally am. It's only been an hour video, and I've got 2 hunts, and there wasn't anything super exciting in those hunts, but oh well, you know, it's a video. I think I managed to do at least one of my... Come on. Oh, there we go. I think I might have got one of my dailies done. The photo daily. No, I didn't even get the photo daily. Okay, I didn't even get the photo daily, and I need to play 3 contracts. So we'll do one more. We'll do one more. But also, again, quick run. We'll just try to get it over with. So Tanglewood, perfect. We're going for speed run. Find the ghost, get enough photo money to make it worth my while, get out. Extra video camera, extra ghostwriting book. Cool. So yes, 3rd contract. I need another $5 in photos. Should be easy. Crucifix, find EMF, get the ghost to blow out a candle. John Harris this time. John Harris this time. John boy. Tis really more of a thing these days. Basement. Yep, basement. John Harris, are you here? So yeah, there are some light switches that I turn on prematurely, like I'll turn them on as I move through the house, even before the breaker's on, because they provide a lot of light when the breaker is on. And it means you don't yeah, when you have to go there for a second time to turn the breaker on again later, it's already good to go. If you follow me. No Ouija, no bone. No bone. No bone. No Ouija. No bone. Bone. I think that's my photo money done. Still haven't seen or heard anything from this ghost yet. Except for that kitchen light, which wasn't on. John Harris, are you here? Give us a sign. No Ouija. No Ouija. Is that where that fork normally is? I've got a feeling it's here because that kitchen light was on and I didn't turn that on. Oh, which means it could be a corridor ghost. John Harris, where are you? Give us a sign. Totally heard something. And now it's playing with the lights. And it knocked over the cork. Perhaps you're a garage ghost. Alright, we'll try the garage. I think it just flicked another light switch. Right. John Harris is somewhere. He's not been too annoying, so we'll definitely be able to find this one. Yep, got one objective already. That's great. My sanity is almost full. That's also fantastic. That's pretty cool too. Alright, so maybe the garage, maybe not. Leave it on there for now. Are you here? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Maybe a kitchen ghost. Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Two. Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Oh, something just happened in Windows. I don't know what that was. Cool, so I'm getting more indicators for the kitchen than the garage now, but yeah, could be a difficult one. It might be a thermometer situation. I haven't seen freezing. I'm going to take the camera and I'm going to take the thermometer to try and elucidate what room this is. So I'm just going to do a general kitchen shot first. 4 in here. Cold in here. Oh, you bastard. I wish I'd been facing the right way for that. Well, not really. I wish I'd had a camera and been facing the right way for that. Okay, it doesn't appear to be freezing. It's cold in a lot of places. Alright, not the dining room. Cheese and rice. I thought I heard a window as well. No. Alright, that's done. Let's throw that in that corner. Yeah, still not really sure. Okay, now it's warm in the kitchen. Definitely colder in there. Freezing in there. Proper freezing. Okay, warmer in there. Colder in here. I saw freezing for a moment. Is that count as freezing? I don't know. Is that just the inconsistency of the meter? I don't know if that counts or not. I think it touched more doors, but yeah, I don't know. Have any other doors here? There we go. Oh, wow! Yeah, I think it's in the utility room, which is allowing it to wander or reach further than a ghost would normally be able to reach. Yeah, I'm never going to see orbs with that. Definitely have to go back in and turn the light off. Okay, we'll try dots. I think it's that thingy room. But now I've got 2 more fingerprints to take on this. I'm not sure if it's freezing or not. I don't know the very precise nature of the thermometer and how it relates. Okay, that's ghost orbs, for sure. So ghost orbs and fingerprints. My cheat sheet says it's a banshee or a hantu. Hantus are freezing, banshee is dots. Oh, you know what it's like trying to get dots. I think we're looking at a hantu here with the freezing temperatures. And a very active hantu at that. It's touched a lot of stuff. It's turning lights on and off. I've honestly never seen a ghost enjoy itself this much. I've no idea where I left that latest camera as well. Might grab the other camera, that'll work. And then I'll go looking for some more fingerprints because there are many light switches there. So the orb is super obvious. The freezing, not so much. So it's hard to get the freezing breath in a room that small because you can't walk around it fast enough. And you traverse from it to another room too quick. But the dots is relatively easy. I could get the dots, so... Let's see, rare ghost found in hot climates. Attacks during cold weather, moves faster at lower temperatures, and moves slower in warm areas. Alright, not really sure what that means. Okay. Grab the UV light and look for a few more fingerprints on light switches. Haven't actually checked that all those counted yet. Yep. Pretty good so far. Definitely a high photo score on this one already. Okay, there's the 2 photo cameras. Is that freezing? That's freezing, right? That's freezing. It's been below for a bit now. I mean, it's like 1 and negative. Yeah, that's freezing. Okay, hand 2 it is. Did I touch that door or did it touch that door? Couldn't have gone that far, could it? Oh my god, it did. This ghost is bananas. Look how far away it's touched things. Alright. Freezing. Super quick. Hand 2. I didn't see it because it came from behind, which was a bit of a problem, and it hasn't blown out the candle yet, which is also disappointing, but yeah, not sticking around. It was supposed to be a quick one, was a quick one. We did get a lot of photos quick because it was a fingerprint ghost, so that will definitely get my photo objective done. Survivor hunt, I will not be getting that objective today because, like I said, I'm just not really in the mood. But yeah, very quick hand 2. Speed run. Ghost was a hand 2. Very little money because, of course, this was a small map. Did get the bone. Photos evidence. You no longer get insurance. That was a bug. You used to get $10 insurance for playing in single player for ages, but it was never actually intended that you did that. It just happened. Everybody thought it was just something that they did to give you a bonus for playing on your own, because it's a little bit harder to play on your own, but it's actually not. It's a little bit easier to play on your own because your sanity drain is lower. You can't get confused by other people doing things. So sometimes you're walking around and the ghost opens a door, but as the ghost opens a door, like one of your friends or people that you're playing with have opened a door. So yeah, that doesn't happen anymore. Well, it doesn't happen in single player, I should say. So yeah, it makes single player a little bit easier. Only 34. It felt like more than 34 because it felt like really, really often. It was only in the ghost room for 1:36, but yeah, you don't spend much time in that little tiny room. But that should have done, yeah, the top 2. Alright, so just survivor hunting phase is the other one, and I'm not really going to do that today. I just don't feel like doing it. It's too much effort. And I'm not really vibing today, so to speak. I feel off. I feel more antsy than I should, and as a result, yeah, I'm just not going to go for hunts. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow we might be back and we might do some more. My last day before I have to go back to work. I need to do a few things tomorrow, like go shopping. I've been meaning to buy one of those travel coffee mugs for work, just because, I mean, there's disposable coffee cups at work, but you know, they're not actually provided for us. Somebody else is getting them from somewhere, and I have a sneaking suspicion they're actually stealing them from somewhere, and I don't want to be involved and take advantage of the proceeds of crime. So yeah, I just want to get a travel coffee cup. There is coffee at work, and I take coffee, and I mean, I don't really use sugar. I use sugar sometimes if I'm, you know, just need an extra pick-me-up, and I'll put a sugar in my coffee. I used to, but I've changed now. These days I don't really put sugar in my coffee. And I have black coffee, so I don't need the milk either. So yeah, I just basically need coffee, which I have coffee bags, like tea bags, but with coffee in them instead. And I have a crap load of them. So all I really need is a cup. So I've just got to get myself a decent cup to use, but yeah, I haven't gotten around to it. So I want to do that tomorrow. But then the only other things I really want to get done tomorrow is I need to put the bins out for collection, and that's it. That's not going to take me very long. So tomorrow I'll definitely be playing again. I might play more Phasmophobia. I'll probably play more Space Engineers, maybe some Raft, maybe some Valheim, probably some more League of Legends as well. So if you're into any of those things that I do on this channel, do check back in tomorrow. So hit that notification bell, because it's extremely random when I go live, so you kind of need some indication, and that's what that notification bell is for. It'll also give you, a notification when I upload a new video, which these days mostly my video uploads are videos of my drone footage. I'm going to fly the drone around the house, probably tomorrow as well, because I've only flown it once on these days off. I try to get some stick time, as the drone people call it, which is just time with the sticks on the remote, at least once a week, but hopefully more, because the more stick time you get, the better you get at flying the thing, and it is pretty hard to fly. I currently, well, I'll talk more about that. The next drone video, normally I just use, there's a free music track that I downloaded out of the YouTube audio library that's a royalty-free music. I don't think it's entirely royalty-free. I think how that one actually works is that YouTube gives good creators a one-off payment, and then anyone can use that song. So they buy the song once. So the guy gets paid. It's not like he never gets any money. Guy, girl, whoever it is. But I don't actually know. I'm hypothesizing here. I think that would be a great way to do it. For YouTube to go, okay, we need a library of royalty-free music where people aren't going to bug us or the creator that uses them about constantly wanting a percentage. So instead what we'll do is we'll say, okay, we'll give you this much for this song, but then it's ours forever, and we always have the rights. Or, you know, maybe like a 10-year contract or whatever, and then we take it down. And then, you know, I don't know what would happen to all the videos that have it in 10 years later. Yep, definitely a bit tired as well. But yeah, so if that's what's happening, that's a good way of doing it, YouTube. That works, because then the creator doesn't just get a little bit of recognition, because they get very little recognition, but that way they actually get paid. And it still provides a library of music that content creators can use without having to worry about copyright infringement. It'd be a really nice way of doing it. I don't know if that's how YouTube does it. If that is how you do it, YouTube, that's great. If it's not how you do it, perhaps you could consider having something like that. And say, like, look, we have some people who look through music. You can upload your music. We go through it. If we like it, we will pay you for it. And then it becomes ours for a set period or in perpetuity, however that works. Probably like 50 years or whatever is the normal thing. But if you are willing to give up a song entirely, your creation entirely, and we think it's good enough, then we will add it to our audio library for other content creators to use, and you will still get paid. And you can, you know, link to it yourself. And if you're going for a job or something, say, look, I've sold these songs to YouTube. Clearly I'm good enough at music creation to do this. And so on and so forth. Anyway, that's way off track. Yes, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this very short late night Phasmophobia run. Early morning, in fact. It's like 4 o'clock now, 4:30, something like that. It's got to be. It's now 5 in the morning, in fact. If you did enjoy it, hit that like button. If you'd like to see more of my content, hit the subscribe button if you're on YouTube. Makes it nice and easy to find the channel. Hit that notification bell because, like I said, it's super random when I go live and when I upload a video. It happens when it happens. If you didn't like the video, hit the dislike button. That's what it's there for. But if you do hit the dislike button, let me know why it was you didn't. Well, why it was you hit the dislike button, so that I can maybe do something about what it was you didn't like. Maybe I can do something further in the future. If you're watching this on Twitch, hit that follow button because that's how you get stuff done on Twitch. I would appreciate that as well. Other than that, guys, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.